Hello, fellow watchers and enjoyers. Ash and Piggy here, bringing you Watching Walford, episode 57. Today's episodes are going to cover the biggest storylines and takeaways from week 5 of 2024. All of the episodes from the 29th of January all the way into February. Will we be doing a monthly review? Fuck off. No. Fuck that shit.
Only for his channel.
Fuck month. Yeah, only for my personal channel. That's not talking about what happened this month in EastEnders. The main storylines, they're a bit all over the place because it's been a bit of a strange week. We'll get into that shortly, but it's just Denzel's fight and he's had a little storyline now that Howie and Kim are gone. All it took was his family to leave him. Classic EastEnders. Alfie wets himself, and the Alfie and Linda kiss. All you Alfie and Linda platonic stans fucking crying right now. I just like them having a platonic friendship. All right.
Lil Fee, I guess, is the ship name. Or Inda.
Inda. Nish continues to pry. And finally, Jack and Stacey's affair. And just generally, Denise is just... She's fucking gone mental. Like, she's having a bad time. How you doing, Piggy? How you doing, mate? How you been?
I'm doing good. It's been a weird week, Because it's like the week before you go back to school, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like I seen you stream, and then you're like, it was an alright stream, but I could tell you weren't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bury you, but I could tell something was not
wasn't fully there.
Yeah, like it's like when you start the blender, but you forgot something in the blender. So you're like, oh fuck's gone everywhere. Oh bollocks. That's how I describe it personally.
I tend to forget things in the blender. That's a heavy piece of
machinery. No, like you forgot the lid.
A hand.
Like imagine you forgot the lid or something. You're like, oh shit, that's gone everywhere now, mate. Oh fuck, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. Just I've been enjoying the week off. Messages here and there. We were supposed to record the Who Killed Lucy Beale on Tuesday, but I just went, Ash, just tell me how you feel in the morning.
Yeah.
And Ash went, I don't want to do it. I'm fine. I'm not gonna force you to do it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where now I can put on my big boy voice. It's been a fucking rough week, mate. It's been a fucking rough week. It's not been the finest week, personally.
So, guys, you might notice that we might take another week off, and you can deal with it.
Yeah, not the best week. I don't really know what went wrong. I think it's obviously with the first week off, it was all fun because I had all this shit to do. Playing Pal World. I was still slightly in the routine where we do the podcast and stuff, but not. And then obviously this last week I kind of went, fuck it. Who needs any of those routine things? Routines aren't fun anyway. They are, if you're me. And I think the absence of any routine has kind of done me in. And I had a couple of existential crises going on. Oh, it was it's one of those things where it's like when you're sick. You only appreciate being healthy when you're not when you're sick, because when you're sick you're like, oh god, I just feel so fucking rough. Like, I've kind of built a little fortress around my mental health that, like, the second it kind of dips, everything just fucking gone, just immediately gone. It's not been too bad. It's been, I'm not at the worst. I'll say that much. But yeah, couple of questions, couple of confidence issues. Fuck me, it was it's and it still is. It's still happening. It's been a hell of a week. Yeah, it's been fucking rough. I'll say that much.
I'm sat here like half awake. Ash is just sat here like Denise. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Now! Oh fuck! They're coming out to get me! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Jesus! Piggy! Duck! What? Why, Ash? Just fucking duck! The FBI are here. Ash, you're gone mental.
Yeah, it's a shock thing because I've been in a pretty good place for a decent amount of time now, so it was a bit of a surprise to have it dip, because typically at a point where I only have like one or two like a couple of bad mental health days like a month, and this one's extended its fucking time a little bit more. And I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, sure, I'm fucking laughing about it now, but it's a I think it's the importance of a routine. Definitely kind of messed my shit up. Which is fine because we're all just figuring stuff out and trying to understand things. But hopefully, the next couple of days of chilling, hopefully we'll be back to normal and we can get back to it on Monday. Because I don't know, it just feels weird. Hopefully.
I have a video that if you want to showcase on screen, this is hopefully going to make you feel better. I don't know how old this clip is, but it's a guy.
Jesus,
it's a priest.
Video on screen.
It's a priest. I believe this is the right clip. Hold on, let me just check and make sure.
I don't have the facilities set up that big, man. It's not set up.
Well, there you go. There's the clip.
Oh, I've just left the call. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Don't mind me. There we are. We're back.
Oh my god! I thought you got
fuck is it a priest in a scooter? Eat shit, doesn't he? Can't get fucking eating shit, Mr. Priest. He didn't.
My one problem is I'll go check the comments. I must be respectful. No, this guy is clearly offending the church because he's on a scooter and they're all cheering on him. I'm like, mate, you know how you want to get people into religion now?
Yeah.
Fucking do that. That'll get them into it. Fucking imagine a priest come blessing you, rolling down on a scooter. I mean, oh mate, I'd go to church. He starts handing.
The priest wouldn't even get dodgy looks if he started asking the kids if they want to ride his scooter. Catholicism, hey, yeah, forgot him. Pedophiles.
Like, could you imagine handing out the communion bread, just fucking around on the scooter? Fucking. Oh, sorry, I had to bring that up. I just wanted that video to cheer you up. Like, I had that video saved, and I was like, I'm gonna send it to him. Yeah. I'm gonna send it to him. I just like that video. Just to fucking imagine a priest just getting cheered on. It'd be funny if he egged himself. He just fucking scooted, and you just see the end of it just flips.
Oh, just twats himself. Be great.
Just twats himself.
Yeah, hopefully next week's better than this week has been. But we got Netflix again. I was having some difficulties. I was trying to figure out because kind of being removed out of my little fucking, I don't know, taken off of my fucking confidence throne, which is apparently made of glass. I'm doing fine. Smash. Oh fuck, I'm going, boys. Ain't no fucking mattress below this. I had some questions. I was like, basically, I watched a show called Atypical, which I watched back in the day when I was. It's a show it's a show about a guy with autism, and kind of you see him slowly progress and do more, and kind of like move out of being wholly supported by his family into actually kind of developing the skills and the sense and the responsibilities to actually kind of do better. It's a good show. It's a great show on Netflix. It's a 4th season. I watched it back in the day, obviously, when I was going for the autism diagnosis. And at the time, it was some fucking crutch. Like, yes, this will make things better. It didn't fucking. I got rid of a bit of the imposter syndrome because my one brother's autistic and he's not the same as me. So you couldn't just like. We aren't doing like the fucking Spider-Man point. Like, we're the same. Because some things are the same, some things are different. But yeah, just a bit of a, I don't know, took fucking crashed into a brick wall, really. So I was just like, what am I capable of? How much, like, what can I do? Is like, what am I gonna be held back on? I'm doing well in some places, but in other places I'm staying the same. You know? So it is fucking rough week, lads. This isn't like some fucking sympathy thing. It's just like, ultimately it's probably important to show these parts because it's, you know, it's fucking like, I don't know, it's it wouldn't be right if this week it just came on like, yeah, hello everyone, everything's fine, like house is on fire, everything's fine, like, you know, I'm not all that meme with a fucking like the post of a smiley face like on top of someone just crying, like that fucking one, like, oh, you know, it wouldn't be right to just be like, yep, we're all good here, no issues whatsoever. It's important to talk about these things. I'm better than I have been this week, so hopefully with a couple of days, everything should start falling back into place. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got to add.
Yeah. Just I've been doing all right, you know. What was my train of thought? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm just doing good. Personally, I'm just enjoying myself. You know, there might be a few hiccups along the way, but you know, we fight, we deal with these, we get up, get on. It's just like a roller coaster, really. That's all you can do. You deal with it, and maybe you get sick along the way. My stomach is now back in pain again. My stomach is Darby Allen itself. It's like, oh, fuck you. You've put us through shit. We're going to fight back again. And I'm like, oh. Because I used to have stomach problems when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
But it was never diagnosed. And now it's coming back to me at 20. And I'm like, oh. I feel like a dad who had like a sore back when he was like 15. And now he's like 14. He's like, oh, Jesus. Jesus, son. Call a chiropractor. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just, gee, it's happening again. Help.
But like, I just enjoyed this week personally, just being off, you know, time to chill out. Mostly slept. Let's be honest, mostly slept. It's the Piggy special, you know, the Piggy special. Wake up, get a nap. Wake up, get a nap.
Exactly.
Wake up. Time to put a little makeup or something like that. So I'm just doing well. I was just watching TikToks and shit. That's all I do. Watching some, you know, obviously. I know it's not relevant to this channel, but obviously on Saturday, me and Ash fucking watched the Riley Rumble, and yeah, it was so funny because we were marking out for CM Punk, and then Slater was just sat in the corner like, should have been true, man.
Yeah.
It's like just like when they see their favorite dog being put down, just like, should have been me, man. Should have been me. Just like slowly watching, like, oh fuck, why did these do? And then just us two going, yeah, fuck Cody, and then he wins, and we're like, Slater, do you have room for two more? Oh, it was so funny. To me at least. So it was nice hanging out with both of ye. Obviously that guy jogging me, I'm gonna have more combos with him shortly. So stay tuned for the wrestling channel where you can hear a grumpy man. So basically, think of Ash, but a bit more grumpy about his wrestling.
Exactly.
But yeah, I've been enjoying myself, mate. That's all I've been doing. Also listening to AI covers. You know, gotta try them AI covers. You know, hear fucking Tom DeLonge sing "My Way" or not "My Way" by Frank Sinatra, but it's shit. He's just like "My Way." Right, because you know it's AI, so AI hasn't perfected yet.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of AI, I just get flashbacks to whenever I had a conversation with Slater when they were streaming, because Slater went off on this tangent like they were being hunted by the FBI. Like, yeah, AI is just gonna get worse, mate. It's gonna get worse. You're still gonna get AI of people that you know in your daily life, and then like eventually you'll be able to scam grannies and shit because you can pretend to be their son using AI. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. We're in the year 2023. It was 2023 at that time. It's like, Jesus, calm down. We're not that far advanced. We're humans. We can't even decide how to wipe our ass, let alone fucking make a decision on how we could advance AI. Like,
Yeah.
and that was, but yeah, that's just the thing I want to bring up. But yeah, I don't know, mate. I'm just 5, honestly.
Fair enough.
5.
I suppose it's just yeah, this podcast isn't gonna be a normal one. Probably gonna be about half the length, but you know, can't really cut out a week for no reason. Even though it's probably a reasonable reason to not do it, but hey, we're here, we're doing it now. So I guess now's the time we talk about the EastEnders. And it was a good week of EastEnders. It was a fun little week. It was just good fun, really. It was a I'd say fairly wholesome week. Obviously had some hiccups along the way. Wasn't that wholesome, would be real. But yeah, let's talk about one of the more sub-stories. One of the more sub-stories is obviously Denzel, who's kind of, I don't know, I think he's struggling with feelings of being inadequate. He feels like he's a small, pathetic man. And he's lashing out.
So like the Austrian painter.
He's feeling like a small man. And he's getting angry because he doesn't want to be... There's obviously a joke being run around the community right now, is that a guy cuts in line. Denzel's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then he goes, well, don't want your girlfriend to get upset. We know what happens when she does that." Fucking hell, alright, mate. So Denzel stands up to this guy, who is like fucking Prince Charming or some shit. He's the most old 15-year-old boy I've seen in my life. Like, he's fucking... let's be glad he's blonde, because if not, that fucking beard just full. Like, he's fucking unreasonably old.
I guess how I describe this for people who are a bit confused, an example would be like any Disney movie, like the actors, like, or an example would be the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films, where it's like, oh, these kids are in high school. Why are the actors 28, 30? It's like, oh, fucking hell.
Spider-Man's not really the first one I go to for that. Just look at any music. Look at Grease. Look at some of the extras when fucking Danny's been like, "Tell me more, tell me more." You have this fucking this grown-ass 40-year-old man like, oh, Danny, what did she say? It's just so fucking, it's so unreasonable how it works. But yeah, and this kind of ends up in a big fight where Denzel gets cornered by 4 of them. They start beating him up. And Yolande shows up, falls over her little, like, fucking rolly thing. And they laugh at her. And then Ivani comes out the fucking lead pipe, like, "Don't you fuck with him. Come here, you little bastards. I'll fight all of you."
I was just getting fucking flat because how I imagine this scene was just again going back to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man film. It's just fucking when Peter Parker like unbuttons his shirt and he fucking rips it to reveal the Spider-Man suit. I'm just imagining Yolande just, "There goes my hero. Watch your master." Oh. Yeah, what's that scene with Rock and the other actor where they're like on top of the roof, like, "Aim for the bushes, mate," and they just fucking kill themselves. Yeah. just that buckled me. Just Yolande, like, "I'll save you, Denzel." It was. Do you reckon they actually met her? Do you actually reckon they met her falling set, or do you think there was like a mattress there?
That was a crash match. Come on. Probably a stunt double as
imagine
well.
There was
no point.
Imagine there fucking was. Fuck you, Yolande. You're falling for real.
But yeah, and this continues as Denzel continues to feel like I'm pathetic, and Ravi and Nugget have a little sparring session because they have a little fight in the middle of the square. Varney fucking or Priya just get the fuck off my son, and yeah, Ravi goes, "Look, go to the gym," and he starts goading him like, "You're pathetic, you're fucking pathetic, you're so fucking shit." then obviously Denzel, it's a bit of a fucking meltdown. He starts screaming like, "I'm not a coward," and it's like, oh shit. And then even Nugget's like, "Yo, why are you going him like that? Come on, man. See, he's struggling like this." And yeah, it continues as well later on. He wants to spar with Nugget again, but Nugget's like, "Nah, man, gotta go to school." Like, I'm not. And then he starts watching a bunch of like fitness videos about how to be a big man, because he has a conversation with George, like, George, like, George Brick Shithouse says, "I used to be a small man." Like, what? Yeah, I used to be a small man. Started working hard, and you know, and then he's like, "Yeah, but that sounds hard." And then he's like, "Look, nothing in life that's worth doing is easy," or whatever the fuck, some sage wise words. And then he starts watching fitness videos and buys chicken from McClunky's. Like, that's not the chicken that you need, mate. You fucking idiot. Oh yeah, I need a lot of protein in my diet. Well, KFC. Well, I got 3 Mighty Buckets for one. No, that's not that's the fat person's way to, like, oh, I'm eating healthy. I got a rice box. Okay. Fucking drowned in grease then.
Also, you forgot to mention that Denzel also has a sparring session with a pro boxer. I don't know if he's a pro,
but he's just boxed more than.
Just
boxed more than.
And he basically batters. It's a free opportunity to batter a 15-year-old. Basically, he just beats the shit out of him.
Well, he doesn't entirely. He is reasonable about it. He gives him a cheeky bit of fucking boffin, but then goes, "Mate, you're done." He's like, "Yo, I'm not finished with you." Just fucking, because he's a bit of a look. He feels inadequate. He's struggling in his relationship. He feels alone in the world, and he feels like he can't protect himself. And then even Nugget tells him, like, "You were cornered by 4 people. You were cornered by 4 people. Like, it's fine to be scared. You know that, right?" And he's just like, "Fuck off."
See, I don't think what got to him was him being bet up by four like lads. I think what got to him was his auntie just fucking twatting herself.
Yeah.
Even though I would have laughed as well, just fucking, they only if they had highbrow editors on that, like in that school, because you could edit it like you could edit like she's walking up the stairs in Super Mario 64, but you're not allowed to play as her, so she just falls through the fucking stairs. Like, you could have done that or something. Just make funny edits. You could have had her on Tony Hawk, like skating.
What if you did it? What if, I don't know why it's always funny to me, but like, imagine if they just some reason they put a ball in her hand and she went to dunk it. She just smashes that fucking ball in, and it cuts to the shot of like the ball just like getting fucking tossed in, but you only see the ball just going straight in the net.
Like fucking, was it LeBron's mother who fucking, I might be thinking of the wrong guy, but where they got the mother in the NBA commercial, and obviously she's not a professional, but they fucking had her dribble, and then she does this, obviously, but it cuts when she does it to her second guy and just dunks it in.
Exactly.
Or something I see, which I was like, fuck me, that's not real. It's just Dusty Rhodes fucking playing basketball in the 80s. Just like all these, I'm not making fun of it, but all these like in shape basketball players getting shit on by this out of way fucking son of a plumber, like fucking Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, daddy, I fucking nailed that, daddy.
Yeah.
Just imagine getting better, and then the American Dream starts playing. It's an American dream.
Yeah, do we think the Denzel stuff's gonna continue much, or do you reckon it's gonna be like a short little 2 weeks?
It will continue, but it'll be like off screen, or it'll be very briefly on screen, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be in the background, I'd assume.
But it's I don't know, it's hard to actually make it seem like, it's hard to, because the way you deal with emotions as a teenager are usually much different as how you deal with them as an adult. So it's always hard to get that like fucking pain, because everything's the worst thing ever, you know. My life couldn't get any worse. I got a B on my fucking spellings. All right, mate. It'll be alright. You know, it'll be fine. yeah, but Miss says I need to get an A by next week. So all right, we'll work on them there. Yeah, but they're so hard, aren't they? It's not all bad, little Timmy. For fuck's sake.
Or just do what I did in my final exams in 2022 when I had to do my leaving cert. Just fucking this like 19 or 20-year-old substituting me, like we're like watching over me doing my exam. Like, yeah, Piggy, you're doing well over there. Yeah. Fuck, what was the name of John Brown's dog? Just Google that very quickly. Yeah, I'm doing grand. I'm not googling. Yeah. Just,
not Google.
yeah.
It's like when I was in sixth form, they wanted me to do a 16 mark essay each week, and I went, nah. Sorry, I just fucking printed one offline. Fuck you. Yeah, you don't deserve my
I wanted you to do a what? A spreadsheet?
a 16 mark essay.
Oh.
Obviously the thing is to get you into knowing how to write them, so you know where to get the points, and it's a smart thing to do. It just, if you're already fucking feeling like you're slogging through everything else, and you've got to do a 60 mark essay every week, you're just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm chilling. How about I don't? My psychology teacher didn't like me. Unsurprisingly. But yeah, so Denzel he feels smaller than everyone, and he wants to become a big man. But by becoming a big man, will he then neglect his girlfriend, neglect his family? Time will tell. I know it won't happen, but I imagine if he becomes one of like the fucking toxic masculinity grifters. Oh yeah, I'll bench 350. he's like got his like fucking, yeah, I'll flex, like tiny arms. See, the thing about women is you have to treat them like dirt. Mate, you've got you've got a happily committed girlfriend. Yeah, well,
I know it's a fairly out there comparison, but I want him to turn into like Jimmy from South Park when he took all them steroids. I was like, yeah, get off my cage, you bitch. Fucking very out there. Or Andy Kaufman, where he starts like doing this thing where he's like, I'm a real world champion. I'm gonna wrestle all these women to prove that I'm a real world champion. It just fucking starts taking them down. Just fucking it's just fucking like Andy Kaufman.
Alright.
With a t-shirt and everything. Oh, I love it. I know the girl fans upset, but you have to imagine a 15-year-old going, yeah, I'm a real champion. I'm gonna fight all these women. And then like you build them up, but he's beating all these women, and then this one like 60-year-old lass who's like, about to retire, just beats the shit out of him. He just goes to swing at her, and she just fucking uppercuts. I love it. I'm just pitching what I want to see happen.
Yeah,
that's all I'm doing.
Picturing the things that only you ever want. Yeah.
Let
me make a comparison so people can understand. So Spider-Man. Some people don't like Spider-Man. Some people don't understand Spider-Man.
I know.
Oh, it's funny. Wrestling. Some people don't like wrestling. Some people don't understand the wrestling references.
That's the entire point. Confusing.
No, it's fucking not. You just want to talk about your thing. It's fine.
Exactly. That's why I
my things as well.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna make a really relatable reference. So when you fart so hard you sneeze and fall over and land on 2 plugs, right, guys? Yeah, right. Never me, of course. Never done that. It's just fucking. That actually never happened. That would be fucking. I don't think anybody could come back from that. Like falling backwards on some plugs after farting. That's just demoralising, isn't it?
Depends what way the plugs are up. If the plug didn't be fine.
Side up.
And now are we talking American plugs or European plugs, like UK and Irish plugs?
European plugs.
No, European plugs are 2 prongs as well.
Plug.
Oh no! Oh fuck! 3 prongs up your ass! Oh Jesus!
3 prongs up the ass. whatever the fucking
3
three lines.
prongs up your ass. Football's always winning. I was trying to
Alright.
do 7
That's
lines on your
fucking
shirt.
yeah. That was my joke. There. All right. Alfie wets himself, and Alfie and Linda kiss. Honestly, just gonna quick fire through these bastards. Alfie is continuing his treatment. He gets some cool little scenes with a guy who he gets the joy of basically Linda's supposed to go with him, but Linda's obviously dealing with some other stuff and unreliable at the best of time. So she then proceeds to skip out on it. He meets this guy at the radiotherapy. I believe that's what they're undergoing. And he gets to bring the joy of like reminding his family to be with him, and he gets that like but then Linda's like, mate, you gotta tell him though. You gotta tell your mates, and apparently Alfie's mates are Ian and Billy, which is depressing as fuck.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Patrick. Yeah, Patrick's great, but Ian and Billy, fuck. And they're having a bit of a drink, but Alfie's wedged in between, so Alfie wets himself because obviously, I don't know. I assume the cancer's like pushing on his bladder, perhaps, or just generally, it kind of comes as side effects of this sort of treatment. He can't risk having a wee. Like, you can't risk not going to the toilet. So he wets himself in front of the pub, in the middle of everyone. Obviously, everybody's a bit shocked. He kind of just like, fuck off, lads. Didn't happen. And hides away, because it would be embarrassing. Honestly, yeah, it would be quite embarrassing. For a second, I was going to be like, yeah, it'd be funny, like, but it's not that funny.
I mean, it would be funny, but at the same time, I understand they don't know he has rectal cancer, but like imagine just pissing yourself. Oh, what's that smell? Like when I read the spoiler saying he makes an accident, I was like, he's gonna shit himself, isn't he? Like my mind instantly went, he's gonna pop a brown boy out, just fucking. Guys, the smell of that shit. Oh, jeez. And it's not even a lane. Oh, Jesus. Just.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
The most crude possible way to say that. But eventually it gets through to him. He has a little talk with Phil, just like, why did you not tell Kat? And he's just kind of like, well, it didn't fucking matter anyway. Essentially just realizing, fuck it, well, it doesn't matter, it'll be fine. And he tells Billy and Ian, look, I've got prostate cancer, and they're like, mate, why'd you not fucking tell us? And Ian's like, it could be worse, you'll be losing your hair with your fucking head. It's worse nightmare.
You know, it's even worse. Like, I don't mind someone making fun of you for pissing yourself. But not even worse than pissing yourself. Ian Beale not insulting you, making fun of you, pissing yourself.
Well, he's worse. Ian. Oh, poor guy.
Like a fucking Paul, like man's just pissed himself, Ian, and you're a fucking he's 50-something years old as Alfie, and you're like 50-something as well, Ian, and you're a child laughing at a man pissing himself. Grow up, you fucking pathetic kid.
But like Ian and
like,
Billy
poor
are Ian and Billy and Patrick. Is Patrick there at the time?
No, Patrick was there, but he wasn't there afterwards.
But they all go like, look, mate, you should have fucking told us. Like, we would have been here for you. And just nice to be comforted. He kind of realizes, yeah, all right, sound. It's a very blokey way of telling someone that you got cancer, because he immediately makes the jokes like, "Oh, I couldn't exactly just slip it in a conversation, could I?" Oh, lads watched the game yesterday, also with bowel cancer or prostate cancer. You can't really slip it in like that. It's like, I don't know. It's the funniest fucking. It's the thing I always love is all the jokes about when you get back from chatting with your mates, and then and it's always that like girlfriend like, oh, what did you guys talk about? And just nothing. nothing of importance was said. It was all fucking nonsense. None of it was coherent. Like, it was like me trying to explain that fucking... It's me trying to explain... There was an evening I was playing Rocket League with Jake, which is car football, essentially. Obviously a game, not real life. That was fucking wild. I was playing Rocket League with Jake, and we just had a bunch of really funny names come up. We had this... And one thing that something about me is I can't read the names in Rocket League. They're like really small, so I just make shit up. You know, I'm just like, close enough. That'll do. And it started off with Barry Biz. Obviously, his name wasn't Barry Biz. That's just a funny name, isn't it? And then it slowly got like Barry on a bitch, Barry bitch, just all these fucking crude names. And then it finally happened. The next game, just like me telling Jake that Jake's fascinated by French people being French, like kids are excited about space. Because if a French person goes "oui," he's like, he said "oui," just fucking losing his mind because he's unreasonable. Baguette, just fucking losing his mind. Just like, mate, I don't know how you're so entertained every single time by the concept of French. And so obviously the jokes kept on fucking going. And then finally we got some dickhead who called his character Joe Bananas, which by itself is a fucking fantastic name. But just in that giggly mood, I immediately just went, "Oh, hey, sir, I think you dropped Joe Bananas." Just fucking, just losing the fucking brain. Because Joe Bananas is just such a good name. But trying to explain that to anyone is fucking, it doesn't work because you have to be in the moment to fucking capture that, like, pure bliss. Like, I've never cried so hard laughing before. Like, I was making ridiculous noises. Like, it wasn't even like, sometimes when you laugh, like tears. I was fucking pissing tears down my face crying because some dickhead's name was Joe Bananas. Like, fuck me. It was too good. It was the perfect storm. But yeah, I've never cried tears so hard in my life. Like, some people get one single tear. I was just fucking streaming down my face, just pure fucking ecstasy. It was a great time. Good old Joe Bananas. Will I ever find him again?
Banana?
Probably not.
He's a subscriber.
I hope so. But yeah, somehow we're getting back on track with EastEnders. Alfie continues to support Linda. In fact, we see the teasing of Kat and Alfie getting back together as Kat is like, "Yeah, I heard about the stuff," and he's like, "You know, Kat, having a friend like you right now would be really good, but you don't want it because you're mean." And then Linda gets chucked out of the Albert, and so once again, it is Alfie choosing Linda over Kat, which is obviously teasing. It's teasing for the eventual getting together. But speaking of getting together, when drunk, Linda proceeds to say, "I feel really bad about what I did to him, and I want to die, essentially. I want to drink myself to death because of what I did to him." And out of the Alfie's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And the day after, Stacey has to be like, "Shut the fuck up, Linda. Fucking sort it." And Linda goes, "Wow, it was all about Mick, wasn't it? It was all about Mick." But at a moment of weakness between the two, Alfie reminds her how important she is and how, everything she's done, like, it doesn't take away from how good she is and how lovely she is. And they have a kiss. They're having a kiss. They're having a snog. They're having a fucking... Where's my platonic Alfie and Linda friendship? So I just had to throw that in there. Yeah, all of the Alfie and Linda platonic friendship out the fucking window. Because, well, that's just not how it works, apparently. It was always teased. You could never tell if it was going to go there, but it's gone there. Will it last? Hard to tell. Linda was drunk. Like, I don't know. I think it's another roadblock in the Cat and Alfie getting back together story, I believe.
I understand them beating a dead horse here because I'm going to bring it up again, but I just can't see them getting back together after. I know it's about 6 years old, but I can't. I can't. Yeah, after fucking 2018, I just can't. I just can't. Like I understand the retconning them slightly from that period, but like, how can you get back together with a man who said it's your fault you were groomed by your uncle? Like, how can you look that man in the eyes and go, "Oh, I'll track you"? Like, no, it's showing up to me. Oh, you're the reason why your mom abused you. I'd be like, fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? I understand the retconning it, but like, I'm like, no, don't give me back Cat and Alfie. I know how this ended last time. It ended up with Alfie on the bottom of the stairs, hitting his head off a nondescript log. I do not want this again. Please. I'm like in that scene with the man just screaming at his pasta, just me screaming at Cliff, just fucking screaming at Alfie and Cat getting back together. No.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I also, it's just generally, it's the reminder that most of the Reddit is simply, here's what I want in my canon, and it's like, yeah, but that's not the actual canon, though, lads. Like, just because you want it to happen doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Sorry, it's not. All right. I generally can tell where. I like to believe I generally know where the story goes. Generally, like, think I'm quite in tune with the writers. But yeah, a lot of people will be quite sad. But you know, look, people need a new ship because Keanu's dead and fucking like Sharon's gone. Cat and Phil are dead. They need a new ship, and that can be Alfie and Linda.
Alfie.
Exactly.
In there. Don't hinder Inder.
I don't even mind, honestly. I know that this isn't necessarily, like, I don't think some great love story's gonna come from this, as I do think that Linda's true soulmate is obviously Mick. But like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, if they are setting up for Alfie and Linda to finally, if Mick's coming back, which I'll still beat this dead horse. If they are coming back in 2025, that's still a pretty big deal. If Alfie gets fully with Linda, supports her through her like alcoholism, like, you know, maybe has like a kind of stepdad type relationship to Johnny when he's on the way back, like, you know, and then suddenly Mick's back and Shirley's like, why the fuck are you with Alfie? He's a prick. You know, just a lot of drama. Like that, like the best way to do it is for the most tragic way of, oh, they're really together, everything's happy now. Oh, hey Mick, you're back. Ah, fuck, well, may as well call in my cards here, boys. I fold. I'm not winning this battle. I'm not. You don't even hit me with it. Just fucking, there you go. I got two tens, but Mick's the ace of Linda's life. Yeah, lovely wordplay. Classic. Poker. Never played it. Classic. I bet Alfie wishes he had a royal flush. Or was that just the enema they gave him in the hospital? But hey, there we are. All right, fuck this. So people, I do want to see what people do think about the Alfie and Linda. Are they like, no, I liked, because it is an interesting aspect seeing a fucking platonic friendship. Because
Be like us getting together, babe.
Don't wish it into existence, mate.
Piggy,
Imagine if that happened. That would be so fucking hot. Whoa. Hello? Sorry.
you've ended up creating a fan fiction that someone has written about this idea. Please sort it out, mate, because I'm not dealing with it.
It's like one of my best friends is called Courtney. It's just a lovely little platonic friendship and mates for years. Fucking, she's happy in a relationship. I'm content being by myself. Just occasionally, fucking get messages at like 2 a.m. like I'm struggling. I'm like, I'm fucking here for you. Don't you worry. It's just good back and forth. It's great. Like platonic friendships are fucking important to have because who the fuck's gonna get you through shit? Nobody wants to be solely reliant on one person. That's unhealthy, in my opinion. My opinion. But hey, how people do their relationships is on them. I just think that Alfie and Linda are a pit stop on the way to Cat and Alfie. Maybe. Alright, so moving on with that. Everybody a bit shocked. I see the audience getting a little bit bored now. They're not shipping my ship. But I like Cat and Alfie. It's fine. It's fine, alright. Just we'll see how it goes. We'll continue. This one's just a pit stop as well. It's simply Sookie finally gives Nish the divorce papers. She gives in to his demands. She says, fuck it, fine. I don't even want the calf anyways. The only time... I don't know, I was going to make some crude jokes, but I doubt the ammo for it. I don't know, it's just... Essentially with the fuck you, I was only ever happy... What I wanted Sookie to say is I was only ever happy. She said I was only ever happy when you weren't in my bed. But what I wanted her to say was something like, I was only happy when I was cheating on you with with a guy you killed's wife. But obviously she didn't. It was like an emotional relationship. It wasn't a physical one. So it didn't work. So she got a big fuck you moment. Everybody being like, I don't understand why Sookie's not fighting for it. And it's like, she's got too much to lose if she does, Like, Nish is dangerous. He will find out what's going on. He's already piecing it together. Like, I'm not... Look, you play with fire, you get fucking burnt. There's one time I accidentally poured fucking boiling water on my hands. I've obviously fucking scolded myself. And then I'm like, yep, never doing that again. That was fucking stupid. Yeah, oi, that's surprisingly. Boiling hot water hurts. That's a novel concept for all you young kids out there. Don't do it, alright? Even though your brain says put your fucking hand on the cooker. Don't put your hand on the cooker.
Or do. Up to you. My thoughts on this. It's funny because like the cafe was burnt down like 3 months ago. Yeah, it's February, and it's like, hold on, how the fuck have you built the cafe back up so quickly, Nish? How the fuck did that happen? Like I thought it'd take a while.
It's mostly still intact.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it'd take a while because it's burnt basically. So I thought I could take a few more weeks or stuff, but no, he's built that bitch back up very quickly. It's going to be fun to see because I'm just imagining funny comic scenes with fucking Nish behind the cafe, just cooking, just like
eyes.
Like can I get a bacon sarnie?
Domestic goddess. It's like,
can I get a bacon sarnie, Nish? And Nish like,
I've never cooked anything in my life. It was all Sookie's job. It's like when he came out of prison. It's like when he came out of prison and then he's like, I don't understand how fucking technology works, boys. Like he was getting angry at the till. Don't fucking understand how it works. It's fucking technology. Useless. Bosh. I may have just made that up. I think that happened. It's been a long time since he was introduced. It's only been like, what, a year and a half? Maybe October 2022. I don't fucking remember. Who cares? Where am I fucking going with this? You know, he continues to settle with Kat, and he's happy he got his divorce. Suki's like, I'm finally free of this fucking piece of shit. Like, it's happy, but it's not in the best way, because, well, ultimately Suki's she's gonna start over again, and she's probably gonna make a lot of money doing something. It's just a shame that all of her hard work has been given to Nick. But yeah, who the fuck knows? Who knows what happens?
He's gonna start a website called Only Defenders.
That's Nugget's name.
Damn it! Fuck! I thought it was a funny name. Bollocks! Damn it!
That's Nugget's name.
But you have to imagine Only Defenders. Fucking Only Defenders only. My Defenders rise up. But I really just really want Nish to be that thorn in the side of Suki's ass. Just like, you want to start a fresh life? Well, actually, I didn't sign the divorce papers. Fuck you. You are married to me.
Man,
you wanker.
I'm just gonna fucking. That was the most Irish you've been ever on the show.
What?
I want to be that fucking thorn in her ass. What?
That thorn in her ass.
That fucking thorn. Fucking hell.
But yeah, imagine just like, oh, you want a divorce. Well, actually, the contract says that you literally have to give me 10% of all your clothes. I'll make it 20 if you don't sign it. So, oh yeah, you remember them curtains you brought with you to the new house? See, they're in my name now, bitch. You know them duvets you want? In my name. Oh, you see that phone you have? In my name. Oh, you see that hair tie that you have? In my name. Sorry, love. Just fucking anything Suki owns. She's like, oh, Eve. Oh, in my name. Sorry, love. Come on, Eve. You're coming with me.
It's obviously Suki thinks that. Well, she doesn't really think that it's the end of it, but he's not stopping. He's not stopping his old Nish. He's gonna continue prodding around. And
it'll be funny.
It'll be interesting. The one thing I have laughed at is the fact that people have started making thirst traps over Nish, which is just funny. Because you have all the Suki and Eve stance. Like, I can't believe it. It's like, he's not a real character. You're allowed to get horny over the character, even if he's a bad person. That's how characters work. They're not real. People like Ted Bundy and Dharma, for fuck's sake. Don't get fucking obsessed with them. They're fucked up criminals. But you can get obsessed with a slightly mental... I say slightly mental. Nish is a prick. He's a piece of shit. He's a terrible person. Abusive. Controlling. Terrible. Is sexy like.
like, here's my problem, right? If you're not getting upset that someone's making a thirst trap of Jeffrey fucking Epstein, but you're getting upset that someone's making a thirst trap of Nish fucking Panasaw, where do you really lie in this sand? Because that's quite literally like me going, Velveteen Dream does not belong in wrestling. Oh, Chris Benoit, yeah, he belongs in wrestling. No, one of them's a murderer and one of them's a paedophile. You can't fucking allow one in and allow not another in. Like fucking nobody you lie for, you fuckers. You can't just pick and choose what you want to be canon and what you don't want to be canon, what you want to be part of this relationship or not part of a relationship. Suki and Eve is a fictional relationship that don't belong. I hope Eve dies on the show. I like the actor. The actress is great. She's funny, but I just want the character to die. So this Suki and Eve fandom can fucking rest in piss.
Yeah, I will just say it is the Suki and Eve fandom. Like, I can't believe you like this. He's such a terrible person. And it's like, oh, fuck me.
How dare you make thirst traps of a fictional character? Because that's not on. But I have made a fictional thirst trap about Ben Mitchell.
This It's like, mate,
Do you
the
not see what's
Mitchell's a
wrong there?
human trafficker.
No, don't you insult my Benny Mitchell. He's a lovely bloke. You don't know him like I do. He's changed. I swear, he's changed, my old Benny Mitchell. Leave him alone. You don't know him like I do. Ah, grow up.
Yeah.
I just love that. I just love how they're like,
Mate, look, I'm going to look it up right now. Gray Atkins thirst trap.
Oh, please tell me there is. Please tell me there is.
Because like,
There has to be.
you had some people who fucking just absolutely stand him. He's an attractive man. He's an attractive man.
Well, you know what I mean?
EastEnders is not the good place to look up thirst traps.
What did you find?
Just nothing. But you can tell, like, look, people like even Lucas. Oh, love Lucas. Kills people. But regardless, that's enough of the niche stuff. Let's talk about what?
Can I just chime in and say, imagine getting upset though that like if people are thirst trapping over a fictional character when you're doing the exact same thing.
You're fucking taking screenshots of Sucky and Eve just like, it's like, yeah, but if
they had plans for 5 seconds.
Yeah, but they're doing it about the characters I don't like. It's why are they praising the characters I don't fucking like? Please.
I don't know why it came to my head, but I just want
the characters. You're allowed to like some. You're allowed to dislike others. It's how it works. You're allowed.
Like I don't know why, but I'm just thinking of Halloween 2024 in the cafe. Like everyone in the staff is just dressed up like people, and then Nish is dressed up as a fucking Teletubby. I don't know why that came to my mind. He's just dressed up as a Teletubby doing Tinky Winky, La La, Po, Teletubbies, Teletubbies, Teletubbies.
You're talking like this
it.
Happened.
What?
Did this happen?
No. I'd love if he did. If he fucking dressed up as a Teletubby. I'd love it. That's how you win me over, Nish. Fucking sexy Teletubby, you know. Doing all them fuckboy poses. You know you want this poem, yeah, don't you? Oh, mate, give it to me. I'll show you a good rainbow. The sun won't be the only thing that has a face on it.
What's that even mean?
What's
that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, some imagery. Piggy's, he's got some imagery in this one. Yeah, you're gonna have a face on you. What? Like a fucking branding iron. There you go. You're mine. Try and get this out of the divorce, bitch. Alright, final topic. Jack and Stacey's affair. It's back. It's happening.
I just have to quickly chime in because we didn't talk about it. Jean is getting closer and closer with
Jade.
Who?
Jade.
Yeah, Jade. Their friendship is starting to grow, yes. And I'm liking it because Jean is like the modern Dot. I don't care if that's a controversial take, but she is. She's a lovable.
It's between her and Sonia at this point, really.
Like she's a lovable, confusing woman. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like could you imagine sitting and having a
confusing woman?
Yeah. Like, she doesn't understand what to do. Like, the father of the child is a rapist, so she can't really be like...
Oh, so yeah. She's like, I like you, I like Shirley, fuck you, Dean, fuck off, leave me alone. Hello, Jade. Have some cake. That's exactly how it works.
Like, she's called her that Tottenham, Liverpool, Manchester, City United. I don't follow football. Oh, sorry. The darts, maybe? You go to the darts with your fucking rapist dad. Jesus, Jean, leave him alone. Fucking any chance she can get.
But yeah, I love it. It will be fun to see how it'll be. Because obviously, look, Shirley's not been mentioned for a straight, 3 months. But now she's been mentioned. So she's so back. She's so back.
I bet there is thirst traps about Linda Henry, isn't there? It's not her name.
Maybe.
Like I know there's a of course Shirley Carter's pussy account, but there has to be fucking thirst traps about Shirley.
Yep. Never thought about that. Not my type. I'll be real with you. Sorry, Linda Henry. I know you're quite upset at that. It's fine.
She's a lovely person though, isn't she? In real life, like, doesn't she just cry?
It was like I say that it was only taken from the one episode they did during lockdown where they talked about the stories. Like, oh hey, here's Linda, here's Tina. Oh no, here's Shirley, here's Tina, and then you just have. It was before Mick was gonna have this big like sexual abuse storyline, and you can see like the Linda Henry just crying each time, because obviously Shirley's like this standoffish fuck you. But I'm looking forward to seeing her back, and if she's been mentioned, it's gonna happen.
I just love Linda Henry. She seems like a sound woman. Like she'd be a woman you'd want in your life when something goes wrong, because she's just a female Mick Carter in real life. Like imagine going out to her and be like, "Oh, I got bullied, man. Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? I'll fucking batter them." Like, oh, she seems like a lovely person. Shout out to you, Linda Henry. Hopefully you'll win an award for longest character on soap or something.
She's never winning that though, is she?
No, what was the award they gave to Doc Cotton? What's the fucking award called?
The Lifetime Achievement.
Yeah, the Lifetime Achievement Award. Give her that.
Yeah, but she's still got a good 20, 30 years left, like.
I know, but it's good for her now, while she's alive.
But yeah, but it's nice to see Jade and Jean. They're getting along. It's cool. Shirley's coming back too. Jack and Stacey's affair, and this also is about Denise's kind of mental health declining, as Denise is starting to have some nightmares about fucking Keanu. She has a nightmare where she's laid in the cafe and then Keanu like shows up and just starts fucking burying her. Like, would be terrifying, like. But how is he still getting a paycheck?
He's going to get a paycheck until this storyline's over.
How is he still getting a paycheck?
Like, I wonder, like when they're mentioned by name, like Keanu, do the actors get a paycheck for the name mentions or no?
No.
But like, he would get a paycheck every time they're like showing his body, I'd assume.
No.
Or a stunt of his body.
No.
Yeah, but they're showing his body, so
Yeah, but if he wasn't there, they're not going to pay him for it.
They should, though. Using his character without their likeness.
It's their character.
Yeah, but it's his likeness.
Danny Walters doesn't own Keanu Taylor.
Yeah, but he owns his face, so.
Yeah, but who's trademarked their face and won?
People who go onto stock images and fucking upload their face.
All right. But no, fucking, he doesn't get paid. He gets paid if he actually does anything and is there, like he was in this week's episodes. But he does not get paid for the fucking idea of his body being in a shot. Sorry to break to you, he wasn't laying in the body bag. They were acting. They weren't actually moving. Keanu didn't actually die. He didn't. Although they should have just stabbed him in the arm. He did not get stabbed. It's like in the fucking. It's like, mate, I don't know. Actors film on sets. They have to act like that room's real. Fucking wild shit. Anyways.
I always think of the Leslie Neeson clip where they're doing the talking. It's like these two lads go through the door. He just walked around the set.
Yeah.
Like, I want to watch The Naked Gun again, but oh fuck, them films have probably not aged well. Like O.J. Simpson's in some of them, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, but Leslie Nielsen's great anyways. So.
Yeah, he is great. Like, I do love Leslie Nielsen. Like, whenever there was a parody movie, they're like, oh, who are we going to call? Leslie Nielsen.
And he's just like, how much money am I getting?
He was the staple mark of parody movies.
Exactly. But he was
most of them haven't aged well, but
most unapologetically funny anyways, because he's actually funny and not just a dick.
Hopefully. He's dead now.
He seems
so
fine.
we don't know.
He seems like he was fine. Regardless. Also, I suppose just to kind of... Yeah, so Denise has a nightmare. She wakes up. And she's like, fucking hell. Stacey is then made the legal guardian of Charlie. Essentially, if Lily and Ricky can't like do anything, Stacey has the rights. She has the right to raise her as her own, essentially. But obviously Lily will be doing that. And Jack Denise flakes out of going to the hearing where they decide, and then Jack kind of says, fuck this. Hey, Stacey. And then back at home, they have a little fucking kiss. And then Jack's like, I just want to be with you, Stacey. Because we know that the one way to get in the mind of Stacey Slater is to have a slightly sexy branding voice and say, Stace. What's the fucking dumb joke? Like, what's the joke where it's like pasta's straight till it gets hot or some shit, that fucking one. That's Stacey anytime, like her knees buckle anytime a Brannin man calls her Stace.
Stacey, just like things slipped out of your pussy, I want to slip in there, baby, and get to know you all night long, baby. What I imagine.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a chat of line.
What's slipping out?
Kids.
A fucking cave explorer.
then fucking Bear Grylls gonna keep up in there.
You could actually drink piss. Whoa. Not piss, is it, Bear? You mad bastard.
It's getting right up on the shop. Fuck off.
But Jack proceeds to confide in Stacey rather than Denise, and they find themselves in bed together. And Stacey's like, look, if this is a one-time thing, is it? And she's like, nah, it's not. It's not. So an affair continues. Who predicted it? It was us. We said it when they initially announced there'll be an infidelity in Jack and Denise's relationship. Jack for Stacey. Yep, nailed it. Tick, tick, tick. Fuck you. And Denise wakes up the next night having a nightmare as she wakes up alone in the bed because obviously Jack's fucking deep in Stacey's baps. And she continues to spiral and spiral. She even goes to see. She realizes that the church isn't going to help her, so she now has to find a way. Like, how would someone be able to tell me how to deal with this? Because she obviously has death on her conscience. So she goes to see Lucas, who also has a lot of death on his conscience. He killed, 3 or 4 people?
I just want to briefly bring up a scene, if you do not mind.
Okay.
There's a scene where Denise steals Jack's phone. And hold on. Where she steals Jack's phone, and Stacey sent a text, and then Jack finds Stacey, and Stacey goes, "I sent you a text," and aubergine. Oh, it fucking buckled me.
Yeah, she sent him the aubergine emoji. I feel like, look, I don't really know sex and etiquette. I'll be real with you. I've done it before, but I've never used an aubergine. I'm not like putting the fucking eggplant emoji out there. Like be realistic. At least use a banana for fuck's sake. Be reasonable with size standards, okay? Stacey, your little fucking size queen. But then again, the Branning genetics are built like jackhammers, seemingly, because I mean it can't all be charm. It can't all be charm. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know why the aubergine? Why? Fucking
Because an eggplant looks like a penis to some people. So it looks like an uncircumcised penis because it has the green bit is the foreskin stripped down, with the big with the knob sticking out, and then the rest of the penis is the skin.
why is
So it's
this like
just that.
sex ed?
Well, I'm just describing how I'd assume people assume what an aubergine is,
Well,
like when they send the emoji.
I understand the subtext. I know what it means. I'm not confused at the meaning of a dick. I know what it means. Just I
They
guess
send an
it
aubergine
means you
because,
don't have to say it. You
but
don't have to
like
say it, do you? You can't say, "I want to fuck you right now." You go, "Way." I guess it's nicer than a dick pic. You know?
yeah, it is because it's like I want your dick, but I don't want to say I want your dick, so I'll just send an aubergine. Like, you
But
know what I
like,
mean? Because you don't want to, you
imagine
don't want to
getting
cheeky,
conditioned. Imagine getting
like you don't want to
conditioned to
cheekily.
start getting hot whenever you see a fucking aubergine. You're just like, oh fucking hell, yeah. No, it's just the fruit. I've just bought the fruit. Oh,
Like,
fuck's sake.
like you don't want to pull down the fan, like pull down the fan and be like, hold on, do
Yeah.
do,
Obviously,
or fucking cheeky shit, just
I'm not
fucking.
confused at the concept of sex. It's just there are just more fun there's more fun emojis, aren't there?
What was he supposed to use? A fucking carrot? Like
mate, be
at least
abstract.
an
Be
aubergine
abstract
is,
with it. Come on, be abstract. Be fun. You know.
but like the aubergine is crooked and everything, like a cock. Like that's the thing. A carrot
Yeah,
is
yeah.
straight
Look,
up.
all I'm saying is people need to start being more. Look, an aubergine, it's reductive, right? You know, it doesn't tell the whole story. I don't want pictures. I want a story told. You know, like
What you want to like? I want you to fuck me like you're a sexy builder. I want you to use me like a jackhammer.
but
I
imagine
want you to
someone
stand on
goes,
me and
"I'm
do this.
horny," and you go, "Yeah,
Like
me too," and they send you a builder emoji, they send you an aubergine, they send you a Ferris wheel. Like that's a ride, right? That you're gonna be feeling a whole barrel of emotions, but just an aubergine. You could be doing more. Sexy talk to me with emojis, boys. Come on.
but you have to realize Stacey is a 35-year-old woman. She doesn't know much. She doesn't fucking know how. She's just going off what her daughter's been
I
doing.
mean,
I know her daughter's wild, but
she
calm
may be a
down.
grandma, but she's only 30. Like, not that old.
Yeah, no, but she's doing what her daughter seems cool. Like Lily's probably going, look, man, this
I
is
mean,
what cool
she's
kids
not
do.
fucking looking at the phones, being like, fuck, bloody hell, Lily, how do I have sex? Like, Lily's 12.
Fucking go off the Gene then. Just be like, Gene, how do you do? But back in my day, we used to bust it down sexual style. You know, you send them a cheeky phone call over the landline, and you'd be like, I need you now, babe. I
um,
need you more than ever. Like, just
but
you know,
look, all I'm saying is just confuse some people with the emojis you use. Make it
wouldn't.
ambiguous. Ambiguous is sexy. All right. If you ever send someone you ever sex someone, fucking implied nudity, lads. It's more fun like that, isn't it? Build up to it, but all you fucking zoomers with your fucking eggplant emojis, grow up.
It is. You have to admit it. Imagine she sent a bap emoji, just two baps and an eggplant. Just you know what
Exactly.
to
I'd
do,
be like,
love.
wow, she's done a funny face. That's oh wow, that's really God. Oh, it's delicious.
I want you to stick your bacon sarnie in my bath. I want
You know
you to
what's
be
missing in my life? Your fucking cucumber, baby. Get
a
some mayo
cucumber
on
on that
there.
bath.
Oh yeah, classic. This has been a weird segment of the podcast.
No, but like,
I'm having a great time with it. This is the most off I'm taking the Piggy role in this conversation. Let me just say some weird shit and see how you fucking deal with it. But I'm not confused about the concept of sex. But
imagine, I'm Piggy. I'm confused by the concept of sexting. Can you explain it? Man, I'm young. I think I fucking can't explain it. Look at me. I haven't got a woman or a man in my life, or a trans man or a woman or a femboy. I don't fucking know.
I've sexted before. I've never done the emoji.
The only thing I just look at images, and that's all I do. Like I just seen this femboy fucking make fun of this small lad because he had a huge cock, and this lad only had a tiny one, and he sat on top of it comparing sizes, and I was like, "Fucking hell, man! Fucking hell! You're fucking like a big massive sledgehammer going inside this little man's fucking pipe." Jesus, it's
that's graphic.
But like it's just this is funny. This has been funny. But like, I don't know how you'd make it more.
Just be more abstract with it, lads. Be more abstract with it. But also,
do you want to?
Don't... Mate, imagine if you just started writing out some fucking scripture. You know, like you get that text, you're like, fucking, gee, where are you? Where are you?
Do you know how?
I'll come find you right fucking now. An eggplant, though. That's not enticing.
Hold on, I have to Google the lyrics to this. This is if I have a workout song. This is my. If someone played this, I'm gonna read out. This. Where's the lyrics? Okay. Give me a second. Right, hold on. I have to find it. Fucking come on, show up. I'll just click on the video. Continue talking. Oh no, I have it. If someone started playing this WCW theme, I'd be down there. He's simply ravishing. Oh. He's simply ravishing. He's happening. He knows that it's cool. All the girls go crazy. They don't know what to do. They'll steal your girl and break her heart and leave you off food. He's simply ravishing. Dazzling, ravishing, rude. Walk through the curtain, stepping right on time. The girls won't admit it, but they know he's fine. Got something to say, so listen up close. There he goes, taking off his robe. His body's chiseled as hard as a roll. You think he's sculpted by Michelangelo. He's bold and cocky. He's dressed like a king. There's no way to stop the rude awakening. If someone started fucking writing that to me, or they take me instantly. Like, I don't care. I know this is a pretty sexy, but someone being sexy with me, they start playing that fucking WCW thing, and fucking, he's simply ravishing, and start taking off the robe. I'm like, oh baby, fucking do the rec route. Fucking, I need you smelly marks to sit down and listen to me and shut up. An aubergine is an emoji.
That's a deep cut, mate. That's a deep cut from you. You didn't just pull it out of nowhere. You were thinking about it all day. Fucking else.
No, because I was listening to the song last night, and I'm like, if I ever have a workout song and I want to get in the mood, like you have that workout song, and like
why? Yeah, but you're saying you're getting horny. Who gets horny for a workout?
No, you get horny and then you get
time to go on the treadmill, baby. Why aren't you going? Why are you going commando?
But if someone plays where it's simply ravishing the Rick Rude WCW thing, I'm fucking buckled. I'm on my knees.
I'm not saying a thing that would be absolutely hilarious, but one of the most distracting things known to man is. It's very strange. So this might be the final weird bit. But imagine if people did 100-meter sprint, but like someone just stole all the fuck. Basically, someone stole all the shit, so they had to go commando. So you just did this really hectic race, and they just people are clapping. People are clapping. It's just fucking. Contain yourselves, boys.
Why does that arse look like a fucking pug's face? Fuck me. Like, Like, it would be funny
all
because
I'm
imagine
saying,
just going.
someone record that shit in slow mo. That's a whole meal. That's a whole meal for the eyes. Not saying I want to do it because that sounds also horrifying at the same time.
I'm just.
But
I think what I'm imagining is just. Do you remember the Olympics 2012? They got Mr. Bean to do the running, but all the lads were in like shorts, I believe, or underwear. I'm just imagining that, like all the lads are in like fucking white underwear, see-through white underwear, and then there's just one guy just in a suit, just like, yeah, I'm the shit.
I'm
I'm
the
the
most
shit.
professional.
Like, imagine running in a suit. But yeah, an aubergine. What a segment you've been. You might be nominated for an award.
Yeah, I committed to it. I fully sent it. But but just be more creative with it. Fuck it. Right? Make it ambiguous. No, unless you're like right in the moment and someone tells you exactly what they're gonna do, you'll be like, yeah, fucking hell. If you're like fucking going about your daily business and you just see an aubergine, just like, I'm at work, you little fucker. Like, what am I gonna do with that? For fuck's sake. Make a lasting impact. And then everybody in the comment section is going to tell me that I'm weird. But if an asexual person's telling you that you have to be a bit more fucking, put some fucking effort in. Jesus. Don't just send a fucking aubergine or whatever the fuck it was. Losers. Art is dead. Nothing is real. Alright, let's carry on. There's honestly not much to go through with this. We're genuinely at the final bit. Denise continues to spiral. She goes to see Lucas. Lucas, who essentially kind of starts to understand, but not really. Just kind of goes like, "What did you do?" And then essentially goes, "Look, you need to repent for your sins. Like you need to just accept what you did and tell someone, and then you can finally start trying to make up for what you did.
I bet I do not like when Fat Boy briefly returned. I bet there's going to be people going, I want Lucas to return full time.
I mean,
bet there's going.
I mean, let's be real. The last time Lucas returned, everybody was like, but it was an interesting way because he was brought back in a way back then, like, oh, he's still got some of these pretty violent tendencies, right? So you had this like kind of balance between him trying to be better versus him trying to redeem himself versus him falling into old ways. And obviously his exit was him taking the rap for something Chelsea did. And in a sense, he was redeemed a bit more because he showed compassion towards his daughter and didn't just fucking murk someone. But yeah, it was a fun little return. It's nice that when you get to draw back on some of the, like, it's nice when you get to have a little like bit of callbacks. I will say it is generally quite fun when you get to do this because EastEnders is a pretty fucking big old world full of history, and whenever you get to play on the history, it does get quite exciting, quite fun. Because you get to be introduced to new characters, and if you like the new characters, like, oh, they were cool, you get to go like, what the fuck did they do before, Like, you just slowly get more and more. It's great. But the end of the week, she goes to the psychic, and then the psychic's like, I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe. You have someone is dead, and they're very upset at you. You didn't help them. They are dead. I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Woof. It's like, what? Woof. Oh, I didn't have a dog. Meow. I'm getting the vibe. It's a cat. It's a cat. It's a dog. It's an animal. It's a human. It's a human. It's just fucking.
Whenever you do that impression, I'm just thinking of what's the man fucking from who used to do the football talk, the black guy who used to go, I don't know, Jeff.
What?
I'm just Yeah, I'm just imagining you doing his voice. Just, the atmosphere here, Jeff, is fucking unreal, Jeff. You could cut the tension with a knife. I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe. He's fucking
I'm
tuned
getting
it
the
in. He
vibe. I'm
shot it
getting the vibe.
in. Chris Kamara
Like,
just
it's just fucking. It's so ridiculous. Like, it all builds, and like the six are like, get her out, and Denise is like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do anything. Woof. Ooh. What? Oh, it's gold. It's fucking gold.
Like I just love how your impression of that is just Chris Kamara. I think it's Chris Kamara. Just fucking like the atmosphere. The atmosphere here. You can cut it with attention. You know
Unbelievable
when
scenes, Jeff.
the scenes, Jeff. The crowd here are going apoplectic, Jeff. They're going apoplectic, and it's fucking like, I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe.
This place has ignition written all over it.
This has been a fucking thrilling game, Jeff. You can't believe the atmosphere here. They've lost 2-0, but they have happy spirits. They have happy spirits. Just so I imagine someone coming.
It's a fun little thing. It's a fun little segment. Obviously, the six is going to go like, oh, it's sick. And, you know, Denise kind of like, oh, that's the last time I'll believe in psychics. And she gets back, and Denise gets back home like, fucking sick of you. I'm fucking tired of you just treating me like I don't fucking matter, you know? I was there. I was gonna help you get this appointment, and Denise is like, nah, I don't need to talk to anyone. I'll be fine. Where's Raymond? And it's like, it's bath time. And he's like, Raymond, don't you fucking, it's bath time. Be in there in 5 minutes, boy. And she gets into a bedroom. She looks into a mirror, and what does she see? Fucking Keanu Taylor.
Wait, was Keanu in the mirror?
It was she hallucinated Keanu in the mirror.
You know, but was the actor actually there? I didn't catch this,
he was credited.
He
did this bit. He did this bit. He did the dig in the grave. That was Keanu.
Like I know the ending.
The idea of his body.
Like
he doesn't. Get
I know the ending because she fucking. Again, going back to what I mentioned before, the fucking Spider-Man scene with Green Goblin, where he just busts into the fucking house where she's praying. Because I know the ending. Because they need to, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just imagining fucking Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin going, leave her, John. He just fucking. Can the Denise come out to play? Fucking.
Yeah, it's a continuation of Denise just losing her fucking mind. As she has imagined she has simply imagined Keanu being there because she's racked with guilt. She only attacked Nish. She didn't kill Keanu. But, you know, if there's a way I've drawn up a kind of parallel, is I've compared it to Sarah Platt's kind of mental health decline when she was involved in Callum's death. But hey, who the fuck knows or cares about that? There we are. That's the week of EastEnders. Denise is freaking out. Her mental health is declining, and that is, she can't fucking change it. It was a pretty good week of EastEnders, I will say. It was good fun. It was nice to. It was pretty fun to run through it. I thought this was going to be shorter than it was, but we just kept going. We just kept going. It's now 1 hour 28, so let's do the little awards that we do. What order do you want them in, mate?
We'll go backwards. So who is the Steve motherfucking Blackman? I know Ash calls it the Steve Blackman, but I call it the Steve motherfucking Blackman. So it just depends on who says it. Who's the most wooden?
Nuggets boxing stance.
Okay, do you want to show us?
Well, no, it's just Denzel kept going. They're just like, mate, your frame's all off. And then Nugget, oh, it's fine, you know. His feet were too. I don't know. I don't know anything about boxing, me. But
Hey, you giving fucking boxing tips. His feet,
I
Jeff.
mean, to
His
be fair,
feet were just off.
Denzel was rough as well. Denzel, he didn't fucking keep his guard up. That's rule number 1. All right, you fucking throw a punch back into the guard. You know, fucking bob and weave. You fucking keep that fucking guard up, motherfucker. Keep that fucking guard up.
I was just imagining the atmosphere here. He did not duck and weave. He did not duck and weave, Jeff.
Denzel's form is rough. He's trying to take on competitors who are too big for his size. Unbelievable scenes here at the boxing ring. Back to you. Denzel flanked by George Knight. George Knight in his corner. George Nightmare Knight. He's in his fucking corner. He's taking his fucking lessons. Watch yourself, Denzel.
Oh, he's just slowly becoming Jamaican.
It was supposed to. I mean, it was supposed to be Geordie. So.
I know, but it's not a Jamaican to me. Stalin. All I'm gonna hear next is "You're Jamaican, me crazy man." That's all I'm gonna hear next.
I'm allowed to do a Geordie accent. My mum's Geordie. Lost the accent years ago, but just like me saying I'm Welsh. Was born there, was never raised there. Barely ever spent any time in Wales.
But you're born there.
I think
so
I might actually. I think I might. What the fuck? I'm pretty close to the border.
Yeah, you are. So I remember getting the train and I got this Welsh lad.
Hello and welcome to Pontypandy.
You can always buckle when you do that. Like it was just. I was on because when I was on the train, it was just fucking all these this Welsh handsome Welsh boy, and I was like, oh, and he was like, do you want any snacks? And I was like, yeah, sorry, no, mate. And I just started giggling. Because I was like, I'm getting the experience. I'm getting the vibes.
Exactly.
But my Steve motherfucking Blackman, my most wooden award is the psychic. She was very wooden.
Yeah, but that was about the charm though.
Yeah, I know, but I just love her.
But just
I told you she'd get an award.
Give me a drink. All right, somebody else wants to come to me. I've got sidekick. I don't remember what her name was. Fuck you, psychic lady. What's next?
Most underrated. You want first?
Do you have one?
I don't know if to go for this one or not. But just most underrated is definitely fucking I'm blanking on his name.
Underrated, you've forgotten the fucking name.
Reese, because Reese is just talking about the psychic, like, oh yeah, this psychic is the best psychic I've ever been to. Oh yeah, hyping her up, fucking, he's the hype man. And then she goes to see him, and just absolutely just off the wonkers.
I will. Who the fuck do we want to go for this? I don't even know. I don't fucking know. Who's underrated? Lucas. He was great. It was a really cool little scene. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Don Gillett, whatever the fuck your name is. And also everybody who remembered the fucking famous Ben Mitchell clip where it's like, Mr. Johnson, what are you gonna do to me? Fucking hell.
I need to see that clip. I need someone to send me that clip.
Oh, I love Charlie Jones, Ben Mitchell. Good lord, mate. You see, there was a fucking the fucking Twitter was having a meltdown, and I think it may have been the Reddit as well, because there was a fucking someone had said, "Oh, this Ben Mitchell's been seen at the studios." It was Henry Cavill. It was Henry Cavill in the picture. And new Ben Mitchell. It's like, it's Henry Cavill, one of the most famous actors in the world at the minute. How are you people not getting this? That's not the new Ben Mitchell. Yeah, he was Superman. He played Geralt in The Witcher. Like, he's done a lot of things. I can't believe they've recasted Ben. Like, he's not getting recast, he's getting axed. They're not bringing in a new actor. This is Henry Cavill.
I just want to, because I brought it up, and I know it's too far in, but I brought it up on the fucking, I brought it up to you outside of this podcast, but fucking Alfie Moon turning into the gingerbread man was so funny to me. Into Gingy. Just fucking, I'm not a real man!
The
I'm not a real man!
emotional fucking...
He's having an emotional scene, but his voice is breaking.
I'm not a real man!
And I'm just imagining him going, I'm the Muffin Man! Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man! Fucking...
or just for Ash's giggle, Terry Funk. Just like, I should have taken the money.
I should have taken the money.
But yeah, I know who my award goes to for who needs slapping down. Alfie's bowel cancer, you know.
Does need getting under control. That. I just all of the lads for just keeping in like, lads, I need to go. I need to go to the toilet. Hey, get here, you fucking slag. It's like, no, mate. If I need to go, I've been holding that piss in for about 7 days. All right. I'll be in that fucking time where you need to go for wee and PE, but you're like off over the fields. You have to fucking have a run, fucking have a brisk walk through the corridors because you don't break the rules, and then have a fucking like, oh fucking Jesus Christ, oh, fucking leaning into the urinal and everything like, oh, like Phil crying. But there we are. Who needs slapping down for me? The psychic. Fuck you, psychic. Playing on people's fucking tragedies for money. Fuck you. Also, Ethel got a mention, which was great fun.
How did it get a mention again?
Well, because Kathy was saying about how Ethel read tea leaves and she always got it right.
Oh yeah, I thought she mentioned Ethel, but I was like, did she? I was half asleep for the first episode, so don't mind me.
But yeah, it was a good week for EastEnders. It was nice to be back. It's nice to do this. A bit of normality. So I hope you enjoyed the podcast. The week off has not been. The first week was good. The second week not so much. But doing the podcast was fun. So thank you for watching Walford. One thing I probably was going to mention at the start, but I was a bit too fucking anxious to do that. We now have YouTube memberships. If you want to support us on YouTube, you can pledge directly to us. And it's just like the Patreon. We don't really know how it works yet, but we are now technically a YouTube partner. And hopefully soon, probably not for a good while yet, hopefully soon we can eventually monetize these videos. But not for a while just yet. Now we just have the ability for you to super chat stuff to us and for you to be able to join, pretty much like the Patreon. And it's the basic bitch thing. Yeah. And do all the other things, but not gonna fucking bore you with all this. Thank you for watching Walford episode 57. We are still here. We are still kicking. And I hope this was a return to form. Indeed. And thank you for watching. Make sure to join us in the next one. Bye-bye.